This is Teri. This is Teri's Shoe Store, where she specializes in custom shoes and shoe repair. This is Teri's Workshop, where all the magic happens. You know what they say, all work and no play. When she's not hard at work, this is where you'll find her. And this is Teri's YouTube channel.
Aloha! Teri Edmonds here, coming to you from my YouTube channel, Teri Edmonds. And today is an episode of Day in the Life of, where I take you around the island of Maui and show you a little bit of my life as a cobbler. In this episode, I'm not actually making shoes. I did make these really cute Hot Biscuit shirts, however. The Hot Biscuit is my brand. I'm wearing the white one here. And they're lovely, they go under anything. But this is really fun, I've carried these, they sell pretty fast. Come in black and white, small to extra large. So on this day, which was really fun, my friend Jen Russo, she is the writer for Maui Time magazine here on Maui. It is an independently, locally owned newspaper. And she is, to me, famous. She's a food blogger and a fashion blogger. I love her fashion, but today she's actually, in this episode, she is preparing to write the Maui Time Summer Guide 2016. Look how fun that is, jumping off a cliff. Woohoo! We didn't jump off cliffs, but we did have an awesome day. Jen picked me up from my shoe shop, If the Shoe Fits, in Wailuku, Hawaii, and it's really super fun. But anyway, I got out of work early and we took a road trip upcountry, which is up in Kula, if you're not familiar with Maui. I'll show you a little bit of the highway up there. It's so pretty. We did make a stop off to Kula Country Farms, which is just wonderful for the family if you want to, or just for yourself. Pick your own fresh strawberries. I happened to buy this butterfly habitat scatter garden that I'm going to put in my window box, and you know, that'll be really lovely. And then we went from there up to Ulupalakua Country Store, which also has a restaurant, and we had some elk burgers, which were phenomenal. Maui raised elk, so all natural. And then we head on over to the Maui winery, and we actually got to do this high-end wine tasting called the King's Tour, and you will see it in depth. My favorite part of it is when the host, Ken, tells us the story about the owner of Ulupalakua and kind of the history. So really fun to hear that story. And then we end up getting a private tour of the winery vineyards with this amazing view from the top of Haleakala. You have got to see this view. I mean, it wasn't the top of Haleakala, but it was Ulupalakua, and it's really gorgeous. So it's worth watching to the end. And I have a huge shout out to Erin Smith, who is this fabulous pop culture or pop singer. And she is, I think she's Maui or Oahu. I don't know. Forgive me, Erin. I think you're on Maui. But anyway, I got to play her awesome music. And if you haven't heard any of her other things, it's Erin Smith, and you can find her on Facebook as well. So I put some links in there so you can catch up with the King's Tour. You could buy an album from Erin Smith, or you could even get my cute little Hot Biscuit t-shirt. Anyways, no matter what, thanks for subscribing. Enjoy the show. Give me your comments, and aloha. Okay, here we are. We're at the Fairmont Kealani, finally getting that glass of wine, which I can use after a long, hard day today. So Jen, thanks for inviting me to this fun gala. I love being your friend. It's so fun.
I'm so glad you can come.
And what's the official name of the gala?
So this is Maui Winery's 2016 sort of launch of the wines that came out of the vineyard this year.
And they're really great. I love them.
Yeah, we're sampling, actually we get to sample 6 wines tonight. Rosé, Chenin Blanc, Meunier, Grenache, Syrah, Malbec. So there's a lot coming up too. I'm really liking this rosé.
You're going to do a tour for next week, right, of the actual vineyard and their new room?
New tasting room. They have a new tasting room they built out of this old building up there in Ulupalakua. And that's where you sample these higher end wines than the other ones that you get in their other tasting room. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what that's like.
I have one last question while we're on camera.
Okay.
If you ever need a friend to go with you to these events, who are you going to call first?
Teri.
Woohoo! So now we are cruising up the hill, going to make a little road trip out of it because Jen is also writing a summer activity guide out of the Maui Time.
That's right. Maui Time Summer Guide.
Yep. And so we're checking out the road trip, listening to some Aaron Smith.
That's right, her American War.
Nice. Is this her new release?
Yeah, American Boy is her newest one. Well, that was released in 2014. She's actually playing on Maui this weekend at the Brewery Festival.
Oh, nice. I probably won't have this out in time, but
Yeah.
anyway,
That's right.
fun. Aaron Smith, she's awesome. I love her senseless style.
Yeah, me too.
All right, so here we go. All right. So, do you remember the name of this park that we're at?
Yeah, this is the Sun Yat-Sen Park. I really love this park. It's got all kinds of Chinese architecture things.
Yeah.
And the statue behind us of Sun Mei. We're gonna go figure out who he
we'll
is.
check it out. Super. Okay.
I think that we can get food and visit the old, the old tasting room that's up there. Have you been
Hi,
there
Jen.
before?
How you doing?
Good.
Vineyard. We finally got here and we just had an elk burger, which was really delicious. Everything is grown here on Maui and it was super delicious. The chef up here just did a great job. So we'll send out a good Yelp for them. And now we're on the winery grounds. And so we're just having a little tour of the place. It's quite beautiful up here in Ulupalakua. The weather's really cool. You can hear the birds chirping and it's just lovely. So now we're going to head inside for the King's Tasting is what they call it. And it's of their really lovely upgraded wine. So hey, nice to see you, Woozer.
Nice to see you. How are you?
We're good. We're
Welcome.
super excited to be here.
Oh, I'm excited to have you guys. How was the drive up?
Lovely. We stopped off at the farm. It was great. Hi.
Drive, and then we start off with the sparkling wine toast and of why it's the King's visit and the significance of the room and everything. So four more wines once you get back. And then we have another fifth one that was like,
Super.
hey, we got an extra one. Then we go back, and then after that I announced that we have one more chance to taste like a pineapple wine or a fruit wine, a raspberry dessert, or whatever sweet one.
Yeah.
And walk everyone back so we can get a chance to buy something.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, really. So, okay, well,
Okay, super.
don't hold back. Yeah, there we go. Wow, come on. That's how
Okay.
it's all steer. Here we go. It's a young whaling captain by the name of Captain James McKee, who at the age of 23 took hold of a sailing ship called the Maine and sailed over from New England to make his fortune in whaling whales. So he was real successful for quite a while, and then eventually he denied shore leave to the wrong sailor over in Lahaina. And the guy crept in and brutally attacked him, left him for dead. And he got the opportunity to get into the sugar industry, and he bought this property here. So this was once a sugar plantation. And well, he had a lot of famous friends come to visit. Mark Twain was his most famous friend, but his most important to us here in Hawaii is King David Kalakaua, who came. And when he expressed the interest in coming to visit his friend, they thought, well, he's too important to stay in the main house. Let's build him his own house. And so the tasting room over there is actually the King's Cottage that was built as Kalakaua's mountain retreat. And so that's all part of why we call it the King's Visit. This building here was McKee's office, but it's known to everybody on Maui as the old jail. And the reason is because below me here is a cellar that had shackling on the walls. The stories around here is that it's for locking up rowdy pani below that, need
I can see that.
Yeah, and that could be different.
Yeah.
They're riding horses through his house, I'm sure,
Totally.
trying to impress his daughters and whatnot. So they would hold them down there while they're waiting for the sheriff to come to from Aqua to process it. Jumping in a tank and smashing the fruit with your feet. So I held off on that one. And this is actually what we use now. This is a DMA crate press. It comes all the way here. Old stone building. It's pretty cool.
That is cool.
You know, you got to stop and take the time. Come smell these roses. They're amazing. This is the Lokilani. This is Maui's flower. It's kind of fallen out of popularity, so you don't see it so much, but it's a Maui's rose as much as possible, because uncontrolled fermentation gets real unwieldy. So they have it all. Take a little hooch off the bottom here. This is a wine thief. Can't keep up. We were sold out for like 2 months recently. The bottles are put over here, and then they come around, and then this thing fills them up 16 at a time. Too fast. And then it comes over here and hits its top. This part was actually designed by our people here, because we have so many needs. We've got gets a little rock and roll music. I was playing with Ramones in here. I was like,
That's got to be for the happy pineapple.
It's for the sparkling wine. So they're in charge of the parties. Comes over here. Got this little like Laverne and Shirley. I always think of it.
That does look like Laverne and Shirley.
It comes around and they box them up as fast as they can. They can do 40 bottles a minute.
Wow.
So it goes pretty fast. Yeah.
How many cases a year?
We go 25 to 28,000 cases. So it's non-stop.
Yeah.
Most places. Several days or just get here?
Since Monday.
Oh, okay. That's a good stretch. Yeah. Grenache is a subtle wine, just like Pinot Noir, where it's.
So Jen and I, we just finished the actual tour. We are approaching the vineyards. This is a very special tour that not very many people get to go on.
About old wines is that you do lose the fruit, and all these secondary funky or slaty or minerally things come out. That's been the hard part, is figuring out not only what to grow here, but then how to grow here. Mm-hmm. And you know, it's easy. Like the challenge is.
We're getting close to the end of the tour. This beautiful scape behind us, it's been amazing, and we're going to try out another wine out here at these tables behind us. But look how beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. So hopefully you guys can come to Maui and you can visit Maui Wine and have this wonderful experience. It's been so lovely, and you can hear the birds chirping. It's so beautiful. Maui no ko'oi. Thanks for joining me.